Hello and welcome. So I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Everyman crossword, and this is being published on Sunday the 13th of October 2024. As ever, I publish it next week. There's no check buttons down here, so I can't see if I've got the right solution. It does mean that I think it may be a prize crossword, or it may have been a prize crossword for whatever reason they donate. That's we are guessing. It's quite an interesting grid to look at today. So I haven't seen a grid like this before. I had a couple of good ones recently on the Everyman, so hoping for similar again. But let's crack on. Take two buses back, one interminable. That's about right. To outskirts. Cool. Suburbs, I think that is. Suburb. Bus. Take two buses. There's a bus backwards. But to outskirts. About right. BU, BUS. One interminable. Don't know. I'm going to put a suburb there. I'm not entirely sure about that. Envisages crumbly pie crust. That's surely just an anagram of pie crust. Let's try it. Pie crust. Envisage. What's envisage? Super. Super. I don't know. Envisages. I mean, envisages suggests there's going to be an S at the end of that word. Okay. Object. Every man has salad. Okay. Object. Object could be a thing, or it could be to object. Every man has salad. So. Every man. I. Salad. Oh, is that just an anagram? Salad being an anagram indicator? Don't know. Emphasises anxiety, so double death time. Emphasises stresses, I think that is. God, thankfully I got one straight off. Uncooperative, quite the opposite. Cooperative then, I suppose. Cooperate, no. Uncooperative, quite the opposite. Helpful. Can't be that, don't know. Seaman, absent. Perhaps on leave, a rest. Abs. Perhaps on leave. What's leave? A rest. Don't feel very comfortable about that as an answer. I'm going to leave it empty like that. Heartless hello, HR I suppose. Daggers brandished, daggers drawn. Daggers. That leaves me two letters to fill. Daggers brandished, daggers drawn. Misbehaviour, characteristic of the 2000s by you say. That's naughties, isn't it? Is that naughties? Oh, naughtiness. Naughtiness, I suppose. I think. Definitely to do with the naughties, though. I think that's how you would spell it. A professor is Greek. That's lovely. Adonis. Okay. Adon is. Poirot's one. That's been had by Jupiter. Poirot's one. Poirot is a Belgian. Belgian is a detective by Jupiter. That's been had by Jupiter. Jupiter is planet by Jove. Jove. Not sure. Posh comedian. I won't react. Posh comedian. I won't react. I don't think that's an anagram. Act as inspiration for puzzle. Act as inspiration for puzzle. Perpetual child's play. Scroll down a bit. Perpetual child's play. Perpetual is. Child's play is. Not really bringing up a lot in my brain at this point. Okay, let's get this primarily. Prisi. I spelled that wrong, haven't I? baking, toasting primarily. Prosit, yeah, I've seen that. I think prosit, if that's the right way to say it. Banksy's materials, stone and pencils, not principally. Graphite, no. Banksy's materials. Are we talking about Banksy the artist, or are we just going somewhere else on Banksy? Stone, I think, is probably. Not sure. Bit of hubbub. I don't know if suburbs right, of course. Bit of hubbub. Aidin, a geezer offering banter. I think that's badinage. Hidden word. Badinage. Badinage. Yep. Right. Take apart so as to understand Lenherb. Whoa, what's that? Take apart is to understand Lenherb. Is that an anagram of Lenherb? Understand is 10 letters, Lenherb 6. I mean, it looks like it should be. Should be an anagram of Lenherb, but I've got an I there, so it can't be on the end of it. I've got no idea what Lenherb is. Absolutely zero idea. So is that just the starting? That are, don't know. Greek character involved, including audio tape. Iota. It's a hidden word. It's safe to chase articles needing rewrite. It's safe. I mean, safes are normally Peters. Peter to chase articles. Articles is the. Or is it articles needing rewrite? It's safe. Maybe that is an anagram actually. The something. It's safe. The chase articles. Let's see if we need the I2 now. So, okay. See if that works. The what's that going? Is the coast is clear? Okay, that can't be a B, can it? Absent. Ah, that's what I've got a problem because that ain't right. Okay, coast. Excuse me. Coast is clear. Okay. Whispering sound. Bertrand Hare. Bertrand whistle. Bertrand whistle. Whispering sound. Bertrand Russell. Russell will be that way, won't it? I think it's spelled like that. Framed elite soldiers. That man had. Framed elite soldiers. SAS. Sashed, I suppose. He'd. Sashed. Okay. Good. Got that corner done. At least classical musician reworked her opus. So that's surely just an anagram of her opus. Of which my classical musicians aren't so good at this moment. That P makes me think Puccini, which clearly isn't going to be fitting in that space. I'm going to come back to that one. Maybe if I've got some letters, it'll come to me. Not unknown for Hazel to follow hip-hop artists. So what's that? Rap? Hip-hop rapper? Hip-hop artist? Or is it sort of like Eazy-E? Not unknown for Hazel. Follow hip-hop artist. Oh. You can't buy those who've betrayed their principles. You can't buy those who've betrayed their principles. I would think that's probably less, isn't it? Is it? No, maybe not. I mean, the trouble, actually, looking at this grid, there's a lot of unchecked letters down here and here. You've got them over here checked, but there are a few in it. In resort, okay, so in resort, easiest to be bored by island, in my opinion. And that looks like an E-A-S-I-E-S-T is, I guess, let's go easiest. Easiest. I. Is a... Can it be an A there, can't it? Is... As I see it, I think that is. As I see it, in my opinion. As I see it, yep, fair enough. Scroll on down to Tom. What's Tom doing? Tom likes this brief sleep. A becoming one. You'd think a brief sleep is a nap. Tom, Tom, nap. Does the nap go there or does it go there? Tom, nap, a becoming one, nap. Tom, cat, cat nap. Cat nap, there we are. Tom, cat. The solver, hazard certainly. The solver, hazard certainly. So that's you. It's always me. Is that you? Red, hazard red, danger. Whoa. Priest raised sick in France. Ace. Wow, that's a clue and a half to get just a 4-letter word. Priest raised sick in France. Mal de mer. Mal. Ace. Mal raised. Is that llama? I think that's llama, isn't it? I think. Like the Dalai Lama. Not convinced, but possibly. Okay, we've got a scattering there, haven't I? So, what's this one? Images crumbly pie crust. I mean, that's surely could be put in here and hopefully put to bed this one envisages. Pictures, okay. Pictures it is. Pictures, okay. This one, seaman, perhaps on leave, a rest. Perhaps on leave. Seaman. I could have Bertrand Russell the wrong way around, but Bertrand is next to Herd, so it should be a whistling sound. I think that's spelled like that. Russell, could be an E there, if that was the other way around. Seaman, perhaps on leave. A rest. Not sure about that one. Heartless hello. Maybe it's not hello. Maybe heartless hello is actually a bit of a trick there. Maybe it's hello daggers. Yeah, maybe it's hello daggers. Let's try that as a... No, it can't be, can it? Can it? No, hello dagger. Heartless hello, hog. Yeah. That one I have a clue on. There's a lot of stuff in here. Poirot's 1. Detectives Belgium. Poirot's 1. What was Poirot's first name? Can it be that easy? Or that hard, should I say? Acts as inspiration. Not sure. This one down here. Perpetual child's play. Perpetual child is Peter Pan. Play. That's a double. Okay, yeah, clever. Very good. Peter Pan is a play. So yeah, lift and separate in a different way. Okay. Posh comedian. I won't react. I want that to be deadpan or something, but it can't be Peter Pan. Deadpan. I'll just have a little swig of my tea. Excuse me. Well, 14 minutes. It took me just under 15 minutes to get to here. 15 minutes to get here, and it's not easy, this one. Sorry, not sure if you heard all that, but the solver. Hazard, certainly. I mean, the solver, hazard, makes me think there's an anagram there, but It can't with that O in it, but it can't be. Adonis is one clue I am totally sure of on this puzzle, really. This one here, Poirot's one, by Jupiter. That's been had by Jupiter. I mean, by Jupiter it's by Jove, but which makes me. I wonder if, yeah, maybe that's. Cool. Don't know. This one I don't know. This one is problematic because I just don't. Is that Orpheus? Classical musician. Orpheus. I think it's Orpheus. I think that's Orpheus. Okay. Hello. Heartless hello. Daggers brandished. Daggers drawn. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Actually, let's go back a step and try taking out one letter from hello. Yeah, let's do that. As an anagram. Which was it? Egg. Can't be egg something, can it? Could be egg. Egg. God, that's a hard one to unravel though. If it is an anagram, daggers drawn is. Could be holds, strangleholds, egg roll. Golly, I'm kind of. I am clutching at straws at that one. I'm just going to try. I'm going to put holds in there. I don't think it is holds, just as a kind of test, really. See if I can see what I get left in the rest of the clue. I think that is hello daggers. I think it's like that anagram of that, which makes that eggerer holds. I don't know. Wow. Oh. This one down. I've got a bit more on this one down. Let's have a look at this clue. Taken apart so as to understand Lenherb. Take apart, repair, Let's have a look at this one. Take two buses back. So we've got bus back. One interminable. Brr. That's about right. B-U-S. I think that's B-U-S without the S on it. And put an R in there. Two outskirts, which is the suburb. I think, but I'm not entirely convinced. Banksy's materials are. He does. What do you call them? Stencils. Is that right? Stencils, stone, pencils, and ensils. Oh, literally pencils without the E on it. Okay, P on it. Sorry. Wow. Oh, what's this? Okay. Loggerheads. I think that's loggerheads, isn't it? Let's try it. I think it's loggerheads though. Hello. Daggers. Fairly comfortable with loggerheads. I don't know why I'm going to put loggerheads. I should have done this really. And then check the anagram. Let's try again. So if I do this, it should come up without any letters at the top left. There they are, they're all gone. Loggerheads, okay, good. So what's this? Uncooperative is quite the opposite. Cooperative is uncooperative. Quite the opposite. I mean, what kind of cryptic clue is that? Let's go to here. Object. Everyman has salad. I want to put endive, which I think is a type of thing put in salad. I'm not sure really. That'd be a V though, wouldn't it? Riv. It's still hard, if I'm honest. Take apart. So as to understand Lenherb. I'm just going to check. No, there's an I there, so that can't be an anagram of understand Lenherb. There's no I's in there, so there's no anagrams involved, unless it's just a partial anagram of Lenherb, whatever Lenherb is. What have we got here? Can uncooperative, can quite the opposite. Uncooperative. So I think that's probably a word that a bit like flammable and inflammable, where it means both things. I think. Um, what it would be, I'm not sure. Object is to, well, is it either an actual object? Everyman has salad. Object. It's not endure. End feels like the most likely letter. End. E-N-D. Oh, what's down here? Oh, is this the solver hazard? Certainly. Um, that feels like it's going to be one of his phrases like, as I see it. Quite often he puts pairings, doesn't he? So we've got, I think, here paired, logheads, naughtiness, Adonis, stresses. Now look at this. Seaman, perhaps on leave. A rest. A rest is making me think of musical rests, but I can't think what it is. Seaman, perhaps on leave, absent. Tars. On leave is off. I still don't know if that's correct. I think that's correct, Russell. So have a look at this one. Not unknown for Hazel. To follow. Ah. I think not unknown for Hazel means take the Z out of Hazel. Although how that helps me. Which makes it H-A-E-L. Raphael. There we are. Oh, very good. Rap. So actually we've got Orpheus and Raphael, who are both classical people, I think. So rap is a hip-hop. Rap is hip-hop, and then the artist is Raphael. And take a... Wow, that was a bit of a... Oh, what's he doing here? Gosh. I actually feel like I've done quite well on this, because it felt blooming tough. It's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to do. Take about, what, 20, 25 minutes? 22 minutes, 23 minutes. Poirot detects. Poirot's 1. Poirot is 1. That's been had by Jupiter. Jupiter's a planet. Jupiter's one of the gods, I think. Which is what Jove is. What's down there? Act as inspiration for puzzle. Muse. Act as. If that was muse, I don't think it is. Inspiration is normally a muse. That was you. What have I got here? You can't buy those who betrayed their principles. Gulp. You can't buy those. Something about ethos. Thus. Thos. Don't think so. So we've got 3 distinct. Can't get in there. Can't get into there. And these are sort of connected. Posh comedian. This one feels like the most likely. I won't react. You would think that's deadpan. But with Peter Pan below it seems unlikely. Is it? Is it like an inert gas? Catnap, surely right though. Tom likes this brief sleep. Inert gas. Comedian gas. Posh. Right. Not really. I take apart is to that in there or not? I think that's part of that. Gosh. Have a little swig of tea, so excuse me for a minute. Well, I think I've come to that point where I'm a bit stuck and it gets a bit boring to watch these, so I'm going to put the video on pause, the recording, and then see what comes back in a minute. So, excuse me. Okay, so I'm back after just 1 minute. And I'd said an endive here before, up in this clue here, and it is endive. So an object is an end, and Everyman has is I've. So endive is salad. It's not. I think I only learned that from one of the crosswords in the last week or so. So what's this? Take apart. Let's put that into the read across. Revise. Revision. Value. Take apart. Rev. I think I can only be a vowel in there, can't it? Rev feels like the most likely. Ruv, not very likely. Riv could be Rov. So REV seems the most likely, but then what's my word here? Review. Revoke. Oak. No. Could be an RY. Very unlikely. Rav could be, I suppose. Rav. Take apart so as to understand Lenerve. Okay, back to the pause mode. Excuse me while I go and do that. So I'm back from a little break. I had a little think about this one down here, and I wonder if that's revenge going in there, but then I don't know what the second part is. And then this one here, I don't know why I didn't manage this one earlier. Poirot's one. I've sat here for about a minute trying to think what his first name is, and of course it's Hercules. I don't really know what the one that's been had by Jupiter bits about. Probably the Lives of Hercules or something, but Hercule Poirot, of course. So, well, you can't buy those. You can't buy those who've betrayed their principles. Well, you can't buy those. Well or less or act as inspiration for puzzle. Oh, not sure. So slowly eking away at this. I took I had about a 4-minute break there, so I had about 5 minutes of breaks that aren't shown in the video. It's got 2 here. Still can't figure out this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. 7 to go, and I've been about coming up towards 30 minutes now, I guess. That one, if that's revenge. In fact, revenge is about the only word I could think that would fit there. Take apart, which doesn't really feel correct for take apart. Revenge on. Can't see what that is. Posh comedian. I won't react. Comedian is I don't know, I can't think what a comedian is really. Apart from a wit. No wit. I won't react. I don't think there's an anagram of I won't react in there, is there? React is 5 letters, won't is 4, so I don't think it can be with that. This one that's off screen at the moment, let's put it in the anagram helper. The solver hazard certainly. The solver hazard certainly not. The solver you. You got you. The solver, I feel like that's got to be you, but what the phrase is then? You, certainly you. I can't think, so Okay, I'm going to take a break, go out for a run, come back in a while, maybe have a longer break and come back to it and see what I get. Okay, so I'm back again. Now, since I last looked at this, I realised I just rereading the clues I'd looked at and whether this was going to, try to get this one here. Just reread this clue, Tom likes this British sleep, and I wondered, what does A becoming one mean? And I realised actually that wasn't cat, I'd put cat nap, but actually it's cat nip. So Tomcat likes cats like catnip. A brief sleep is a cat nap, and we need to change the A to become a 1, which is an I. So that's, no big deal. And then I started looking at this clue here. You can't buy, and those who've betrayed their principles. So I was thinking, why can't I buy something? Well, it'll be sold out. And then that eventually got me to the fact that people who betray their principles are sellouts. So, one clue added. Act as inspiration. I think that's bemuse. I said muse, didn't I? Be act as, be muse, be a muse. Okay, that's good. So, what have I got left? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 5 left. 5. These ones here. That one I'm not sure I'm going to get to. I still don't know what a sailor is. I really don't want to have to alphabet trawl that. And it's very likely I won't be. Okay, let's have a quick alphabet trawl of what can go in here. Not going to be a W. Could be an E. Unlikely to be an R. Unlikely, but not impossible. Could be. I could be. O could be. You're talking about sailors. There could be just some term I don't know really. PE, I don't think so. L, a seaman perhaps on leave. A rest. Don't see that coming in. C is a very letter to put in there. LCE, maybe. Maybe it isn't, I'm not sure. B, A. There's not much that really wants to go in there, I think. The Russell bit is interesting. Just another look at that. Framed is sashed. Elite soldiers is the SAS, and that man had is he had heed. The coast is clear. It's safe. The coast is clear. I'm fairly comfortable with that. Russell, I've never been completely, but that may just be I can't spell Russell. But I'm fairly sure that the whispering sound Russell is that version. It's not Bertrand Russell because that's next to the herd sound like indicator. So, yeah. So where am I at? Uncooperative. Can do. If you're uncooperative, you can do it. Can do it. Can doers. Is that a word? Candors. Cannots. Can. I think it probably is can something, but what it is, can take apart. Reveal. E. Gosh. And then something N. So there's not many things. And SN. Something I. D. No. Could be a G, but unlikely. JKL. No. ZXC. B. BN. M. So nothing on the bottom row of the keyboard. Could be an A or an S, I think, there. Although I can't think what goes in there. Snooey. A, N, F, G. G could be, but unlike J, K, L. So nothing else on that middle row of the keyboard. P. Could be a P, I suppose. O. Could be an I. That's a good letter. I hadn't thought about un. You see, I feel like take apart undo, something would be most likely to go there. Y is not likely, T is not likely. N, EN could be. And then WN. So it's really only the vowels S and the slight possibility of a G or an N can go in there. Untire. And what that first word comes into me, I don't know. Revalue, revenge, reverse. Ah, reverse. Take apart, reverse engineer. There we go. Boom. Woohoo, good. Reverse engineer. Good. Oh, thankfully. So what's going on here? Posh comedian. I won't react. I feel like that's nerve gas, but I don't know why that would be nerve gas if it is. Comedians are gas. Nerve gas. If that was an R, what would that be? Oh, let's do it in the anagram. There. Look at it horizontally. The solver hazard, certainly. You rat. You rot. You ret. The solver. I'm still not close to that one. I'm not so sure about that now. But, oh, not that. I'll take that out for a minute and just have a look at this here, because this... I don't know if that is an A, actually. Uncooperative. Can... Contrary. Ah, quite the opposite. Contrary. Fair enough. Okay, so we've got just the 3 left now. And I've had about 6-7 minutes add on to whatever time I've taken on the video so far. So that's about 40 odd minutes. I'm not sure I'm going to get that one. This one, I'm sure that's some kind of gas, which it can't be really. E comedian, I won't react. Posh. Is it the name of someone who's posh? Is it the name of a specific comedian? I don't think so. Oh. I mean, normally when you're doing posh, it's normally U for posh, and that isn't for upper class, and that isn't relevant here. Posh comedian, is that, if it was nerve gas, is that some kind of, if you said it with an upper class accent? Nerve gas. I can't see that. I can't see if it is. But I do feel like that needs to be, excuse me, something that goes in there, like a chemical that won't react. Let's have a look at this one down, because I'm getting, I haven't got many letters now to put in there really. Certainly. Hazard. Can't be an alert. Red flag, hazard. Just wondering if I've got a word that goes across for hazard, like out, tout, bout. The solver. Hazard, certainly. There's not a lot of, there's lots of words with 3 letters of no in them, but at the same time I can't think. I mean, you just feels like the... Is it an obscure reference to something, the solver? It doesn't seem like it's an anagram. It could be an anagram. There can't be an anagram of solver. Can't really be an anagram of the solver. Not out. No tout. No doubt. Nod off. I mean, I feel like that wants to be an out, but certainly. Let's put an O there. Then what would that give me? Null coward. Null. Can't be null, can it? And actually, that's interesting because there's not many things that will fit in there. There's very few things will fit in there actually. Nuo. Nio. Nile. Can't be P. There's almost nothing actually that fits there, I think, apart from another O probably. If that's another O, what would that be? That'd be new. So I don't think that's no actually. I have to think. Right, I've hit that stumbling block again. I'm going to pause the video yet again and come back in a while, hopefully. So I'm back again, a couple more moments, and I've finally figured this one out. I think it's you bet. Now I don't understand why that's you bet, but that then gives me noble gas going across here. And I was always saying it was inert gas, noble for posh, fair enough. Comedian gas, that's a gas. I'm not sure about that really. I won't react like noble gas. I don't understand why. Let me just look at the clue. You bet. The solver is you. Hazard. Bet. I don't really understand that bit. It's obviously a risk. You take a bet, it's a risk, which is kind of a hazard. I don't know about that. Certainly is you bet though. So that just leaves me the one that I up here about seaman perhaps on leave, a rest. So I think this is probably a bit of a wit. So seaman perhaps on leave is a bit of a punnery. That if you send a seaman, I can't think what a seaman would be at this point, and they're out. If they're off the boat, then if they've got shore leave or whatever, then it will give you the name of a rest. And I think a rest probably in this case is some kind of stand or tripod or something, an easel. I don't think there's a hidden word there. Seaman, perhaps. Sailor. Sailor's a seaman, of course. I've not thought of that before. Does it help me? Not really. I've checked my anagram for the coasters here in that last break, and that seems to be the right letters, and it makes complete sense. Sashed I'm happy with. Never entirely happy with this one, but I think that's correct. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get this one. And there's about videos at about 42 minutes, and I think I've got about 7 or 8 minutes of actual time. So it's taken me about 50 minutes to get down to this last one. So fairly pleased to have done that actually. But what it is, I mean, let's try putting in other letters here, because sometimes that will trigger something. I haven't really thought about doing that. Noel. T. U. I. K. Unlikely to be okay on its own. J. No. H. G. G. Ogle. Google. Perhaps on leave. I don't know if leave is just has got some kind of term like R and R. If there's an abbreviation, I don't know. Off. Awful. Seaman. Perhaps on leave. Os. Can't be goalie. Can't be David Seaman, the goalie, can it? Perhaps on leave. I think that's a bit of an old clue if it is David Seaman. Goalie. I mean, goalie. Go a lie. It could be go. Really? Leave is to go. Oh my word! That's hilarious. David Seaman, the goalkeeper, retired in about 2008, so about 15 years, well, more than 15 years ago. The old England goalkeeper. I think I'm stunned that could be the answer to that one. So yeah, all told, I think that's about, I don't know, 55 minutes to get through that. Assuming that is correct. Wow, that was a bit of a interesting final one, but I think that's right, because yeah, if you leave, you go. A is A, and a rest is a lie. So goalie, David Seaman. Blimey heck, blimey. Well, there you go. I think it's all done. I think it's all correct. So, wow. I'm really, as you can tell, I'm very pleased to have completed that because there was a point many minutes ago um, that wasn't looking good. I think I started that. It's about 10 to 12 now. I started it about I don't know, half nine, quarter, about 2.5 hours ago. Some breaks in there, obviously. So there we go. Wow. If you've got any comments, put them down. And thanks for watching.